This is typically not my kind of video to make. However, yesterday I saw a video that Nelo Okeke posted, and I felt the strong urge to talk about this video because what I saw in that video really shocked me to my bones. And so I decided to come on here, we'll watch the video together, and then we talk about this video. So let's go ahead and watch this video and see what she had to say.
I'm just so pissed, which is why I'm here to rant. This is not something I usually do, but like, I'm trying to hold myself. I literally just called Adize so that she'll calm me down first. And I was still not satisfied. So I'm officially here to rant. You guys, one thing I hate is when people don't know their boundaries. When people keep crossing lines and you keep telling them over and over, but they keep acting ignorant and keep crossing the lines. Like, I cannot stand it. And it pisses me off because I like to take pride in the fact that, especially with people around me or my friends, there's something I always say. If I have to explain certain things to you as like my friend, then we can be friends. Do you get? Like, if I have to explain certain things that I feel like is something of common sense, then there's no way we can be friends, because if you don't have common sense, then we cannot be friends. And the same thing applies to people around me. Like, I hate having to repeat myself, say the same thing over and over again, and people are just not understanding. Because if you're not just understanding that, it means you also don't have common sense. And it's even more annoying when, in this case, my hands, I'm sure my hands are white, just ignore. It's even more annoying when, in this case, it has to do with somebody that I've known for so long. Like, I've known Uche for so long, but she still gets on my nerve. And I know a lot of you, oh, you guys, oh, she's so good, oh, Nelo, you're so good, oh, this person's so good, oh, like, you are blessed for haters, you're blessed for this. Yeah, but it takes a lot of patience, endurance. You know, it's exactly like a relationship. It takes a lot of patience, endurance. You almost have to, like, forgive a lot, forgive always, even though on a normal day it's not something you will stand, but you just have to keep going, keep forgiving, and it just gets very exhausting. Without giving out too much information, I just want you guys to understand what I'm trying to say, right? First of all, I felt very like insulted a few days ago. I let it go, you know. Long story short, Uche has gone to driving school. Recently, she has been craving driving. I told her, yeah, go back to driving school again, because the last time she drove me, I don't understand what she was driving. Go back to driving school again, which she just finished like 2 weeks ago. And then she has been craving driving. I have a driver, so you know, she suggested, okay, the driver can follow her sometimes, and she drives quite alright, it's fine, right? I let the driver follow her sometimes, even after I told her my concerns with that. You guys need to understand that the car available for her to even drive with is my husband's car. Definitely not my car. My husband has the smallest car in this house. It's so weird. Yeah. He has the smallest car. It's like his favorite car. He goes to work with that car. Now, whenever she drives, it has to be that my husband's car. The driver will go with her. A few days ago, I wanted her to go and buy bread and stuff like that. It was evening. It was raining a bit. So I told her when the driver comes, the driver will take her, or she should book Uber. I think I said she should book both and go. She now told me, can she drive? I told her, stop asking me stupid questions. If I wanted you to drive, I would have let you drive. I would have asked you, yeah, drive and go. But you basically just finished learning. You're still learning. I don't want you driving unassisted. This girl just looked at me and like, my question is not stupid. And then she walked out. I didn't say a word. At that point, I was enraged, but I was just like, you know what? I blame myself. I let it go. I didn't say a word to her about that. She'll probably hear it in this video, because I'm definitely putting this rant in this video. Sometimes I rant like this and I don't put it, but I'm actually very like annoyed. And then today, as I wanted to go out, my mother-in-law was like, she wanted to go to the hospital if I can drop her. Nothing, she was just something she wants to collect or check. Then, and I told her, oh, at that point, she wasn't dressed, but I was already going out. And I told her I had to dress up. My driver is currently bringing someone to my house. So when the person comes, my driver can take her, or if my driver is not available, I can ask Uche to drive her. So she said, okay. Tell me why I came back. I was already home. Uche came, oh, Auntie, are you back? I used to go in out. I said, no, I'm not going out. I'm going inside, blah, blah, blah. I was home. My husband is home. And then next thing, I had the gates. I told my driver was back. I told my kids to check if he's the driver, because I want the driver to go and pick up food I ordered. And then my kids were like, no, it's not him. That is my husband's car going out. So I was like, okay, oh, maybe my husband is going out. Because when I came back, I hadn't gone up to my room to see if my husband is around. Only for me to go up and my husband is there. And then I called. It's Uche. Uche dressed up, carried my husband's car key, entered the car and left. I was at home. Husband was at home. No information whatsoever. And the thing just drove me crazy, because I'm just like, these are lines, these are boundaries. Like, even if I wasn't at home and I've previously given you permission, which I haven't, you're supposed to call me and inform me, okay, Auntie, I'm going now. Can I take Uncle's car? Blah, blah, blah. No information. I was at home. My husband was at home. But she felt comfortable. The fact that she felt comfortable enough to do that is very bothering to me. Honestly told her she's not driving again in this house because I'm so pissed off. Like, even if I'm in my sister's house and I want to go on my sister's car, I might have told my sister the day before, are you going out? She'll say no. I'll be like, tomorrow, can I use your car and go here? She'll be like, fine. On that day before I leave, I'll call her even if I don't go to her room to see her, which is not possible. I would definitely go to her room. I'll be like, hey, I'm going out. Can I use your car now? She'll not be like, of course. Then I'll go. It's so disrespectful that I'm in this house. My husband is in this house. She will get dressed, get ready, take my husband's car key and just drive out. Like, it's only in my house that we have issues like this, and it pisses me off. Last week, I literally had issues with them about washing machine. Oh, why?
So guys, when I was watching this video, this was how I opened my mouth. Like, if this video wasn't from someone like Nelo Okeke, I would say maybe the person is just exaggerating or the person is lying. But I know Nelo Okeke to be a very open person and a very straightforward and honest person. So I believe this actually happened. So in case you don't understand what is going on, and in case you don't know Nelo Okeke, which I'm sure you do know her, Nelo Okeke is a content creator here, a very amazing woman that about 8 years ago, she picked up a girl from the village to help her, take care of her kids when she's not there, when she's working, and this girl is a living maid. She helps her. And when the girl came, I believe they both loved each other, their spirits aligned. And if you look at how most Nigerian women, if you look at how they treat their maids, some treat their maids as subhumans. Some people don't treat their mates well enough at all. But Nelo Okeke have treated this Uche girl so well to the point that she opened a YouTube channel for her. She made this girl an influencer. Like, she put this girl in our faces to the point that all of us follow this girl. She has treated this girl like a sibling, a younger one. And they've been living together for over 8 years. And now, for the first time since I've been watching Nelo, I've been watching Nelo Okeke for years. This is the first time she actually posted something talking about something that Uche did that is in the negative sides. Before, Nelo would just say, it's not all rosy, it's not everything you see here, it's not how it is. Sometimes we fight, we argue, we quarrel, and that is it. She has not really said one thing, serious something that Uche did. In this video, she decided to open up. Last year, Uche went to a driving school, which they shared on their page. And according to what Nelo just said, Uche started craving driving recently again. And so she said, okay, you've gone to driving school, but it seems you did not perfect your driving, so I'm going to register you for another driving school so you can perfect your driving skills. And she registered this girl for driving. She finished her driving lessons, and she once in a while wants to drive the car. And Nelo noticed it and said, okay, since you want to be driving the car, I'm not comfortable with you driving alone because you just finished learning how to drive. So if you want to go out, my driver has to be with you so that he can point you in the right direction. And I think that's the rule here in Nigeria. I don't know about Port Harcourt, but in Abuja here, if you finish training as a driver, you need to have a licensed driver sit with you in front of your car whenever you're driving. If road safety find you driving alone without a valid driver's license, they're going to catch you. That's how they do it here in Abuja. So you must have a qualified driver sit with you in front. The person will act as your instructor. So I believe that's what the point Nelo was trying to make to Uche. You can't drive alone yet, so whenever you want to drive, my driver has to be with you to ensure that you are safe and the car is safe and stuff like that. And so that was their agreement, right? And Nelo said one fateful day she asked Uche to go buy something, and she said, since the driver is not around, take an Uber or wait for the driver. And Uche now asked, can I go with the car? And she's like, stop asking me stupid questions. And we all know Nelo. Nelo likes to use words like that. And for someone that has been living with her for 8 years, I believe you should know that that's how Nelo talks, right? And then this girl looked at Nelo and said, my question is not stupid, and walked out. Oh my god, like when Nelo was saying all these things, I was like, did these things really happen? Because how? Anyways, and so she went. She said she didn't confront her. Why would you walk out on me, or why would you talk to me like that? She just let it go. And then another day, she was just at home. Her husband's car was outside. Her husband was in the house. She was in the house. And then the next thing she heard was the gate opening. And she felt like, okay, maybe her driver was driving in because she had sent her driver on an errand. Only for her to ask, and they said it's Uche that was driving out with her husband's car without informing her, without informing the husband. And so she just went straight to where the car key was, picked it up, hopped into the car, opened the gate, or even asked the security man to open the gate for her, and then she drove out. When I heard this thing, I'm like, it's not making sense to me. Like, from where to where? Even in your parents' house, as a child in your parents' house, as a teenager or as a young adult in your parents' house, you cannot, like, who born you to enter your daddy's car? Not your mom now. Your mom might even allow you to drive her car. You enter your mother's car without telling them, without pre-informing her that you're going out with it, and then you just zoom out with the car. I mean, I was really surprised when I saw all of this thing. And I'm beginning to wonder what is going on. Is it that Uche is now feeling like she can do anything in the house? She can do anything and get away with I'm so confused. I do not understand what is going on, because it is not making sense to me at all. Even as I go to my sister's house. I cannot just wake up, pick her husband's car key, not even her car. Okay, let's even talk about her car. I cannot even pick up her car, hop into her car and drive off without telling her. Like, there's no way that makes sense. It doesn't make sense in any way at all. And this person has already pre-informed you that before you drive this car, you need an instructor. The driver has to sit with you for your safety and for the safety of the car. But you just stood up, entered inside the car and zoomed off. Your madam's car. Let's forget that, okay, they've gotten to the point where they are no longer doing madam and boss relationship. They are now doing sibling, sister and elder sibling relationship. And even at that, you shouldn't do that. It doesn't make any sense that you just hop into your madam's car and zoomed off. Let's talk about how it is not even okay to do to your siblings. Talk more of doing it to your boss. So when I heard all of this, I was so surprised that this is happening. And your boss's husband, if you do not respect your boss, like you're already used to Nelo, you people, what about her husband? Some people will not even allow you drive their husband's car. Not talk of you driving the car without permission. Anyways, guys, I don't want to really talk too much. There was even one that she said during the husband's 40th birthday, the makeup artist was doing Uche's makeup, but the makeup artist needed to do another person's makeup, maybe a sister-in-law or a sister, and then she asked Uche to stand up. Since Uche's makeup was almost done, it's just the lip that was left. Just go apply lipstick for yourself and then we'll go for the party, so that they can quickly do another person's makeup. And Uche started having an attitude, banging doors, not responding to her. And I'm like, from where to where? Like, why would you treat somebody like that? Somebody that has been so kind to you, somebody that has been so nice to you, you treat the person that way. Let's even take out the fact that Nelo blurred the line between boss and staff relationship and made her sibling. Even as your sibling, your elder sibling, you don't behave like that to your elder sibling. So I'm just making this video to just ask, am I the only one that is surprised? But first, let's read the comments, because people are not having it even in the comment section. Let's see what people are saying in the comment section of that video. The first comment on this post said, maybe it is time to maintain a very professional relationship. She sees herself as your child, a spoiled child for that matter. This comment is from Diana Washira. Even if you see yourself as someone's child in an African home, you cannot just hop into your parents' car and drive off. You can't. You need to like pre-inform. Even as an adult, for you to just go out, you need to pre-inform your parents that on this particular day I'll be going out. Oh, you don't want to go with their car, but you need to pre-inform them, take permission upon permission, remind them consistently that you'll be going out, especially as a female child. You need to consistently take permission from them. So if you see yourself as their child, it's not still enough for you to just hop into the car and zoom off without telling anybody. Anyways, that was really shocking. So let's read the second comment in the comment section. This is a long one, and this comment got a lot of likes. This comment is from Cindy Bokbe 7360, and she said, I'm 31, married with a child. I can't take my mom's, talk less of my dad's car out without their knowledge. It's basic manners, and this is what I'm talking about. What is theirs is mine. I don't require permission per se, but they have to be aware. Mind you, I do have a car, but I owe it to them. I hold that respect to them if I'm borrowing theirs for any reason. There's a problem with boundaries here, but I don't think Uche meant evil. All the same, there's a serious discussion to be had about the incident with a clear head. Uche, if you are reading this, you've got apologies to make, not just to Auntie Nelo, but to Oga Francis too, to be followed with a change in attitude. Oh, hold on. To be followed with a change in attitude on boundaries. You've got this. All the best. Now, this person is saying, even to her as a 31-year-old woman, she cannot just hop into her dad's car or mom's car and zoom off without prior notification. And that's just basically how it is in most African homes. As I am now, I have a car. I don't think I'm the last. I don't have any younger siblings. But even if my elder siblings want to use my car, they will tell me, please, I want to use your car. Okay, fine, you can use it. But that I'm just lying down, then the next thing I hear is my car is moving out of the compound and nobody's telling me where they are going with the car. It's really, really, I don't know. I don't understand it. So this next comment said, please, Uche, if you are seeing this, we are of the same age or you are a year older than me, so I understand our gra sometimes. And we are also from same state, Ebonyi. Please sincerely apologize to your aunt and stop whatever you are doing wrong. Whatever you are doing wrong, she finds offensive, especially with a car. You were very wrong on this one, considering your uncle was also around. It was disrespectful to them and even the part you spoke back to her. I know none of us is perfect, but your aunt seemed like a really nice person, aside minor issues here and there, which is normal in any relationship. You shouldn't provoke her to the point she has to come online. Even my dad barely allow us start his car cause he's scared not to talk of someone you're living with and without even getting their permission. It's not all that good and shalaye vibes outside if that is what is calling you. Please, it will be best whenever it's finally time for you to leave and start another phase of your life, which we all do. You live in peace and good energy. The family bond is still there, and not to live unhappy with bad blood. Just block outside noise or external bad influence and do right by yourself, your aunt's family as well as everyone. And trust me, you've really benefited a lot from them, that you shouldn't take it for granted, vice versa. Please, Auntie Nelo, forgive her, and I'm sure she will right her wrong. So this is a comment from someone that said she's around the same age grade with Uche, and this person stated clearly here that even her father does not allow them to start his car. Talk more of just hopping into your father's car and just zooming off like that. I think Uche needs to really calm down and think about what she's doing, because sometimes when people are so nice to us, we tend to take it for granted and we begin to assume, oh, it is our grace. We are just too blessed and favored that God will not allow us suffer. If this person goes, a better person will come. Sometimes we begin to reason like that you see the way I just came and this woman loves me and she has been taking care of me and treating me well. I think it's because I'm a favored child. I think it's because I'm a graced child. Sometimes we begin to think like that, but it's not really the case. You'd be shocked that if this lady decides to put this Uche out of her house, she might even end up going to square one, even with all the money she must have made from her. And Nelo made a statement yesterday that really got me, that on Uche's birthday, she gave Uche 500k, 500,000 naira. How many people can do that? I just feel like Nelo is someone with such a heart of gold. She's so pure, she's so kind, she's so loving, and for this to be happening to her and for her to start feeling like people are taking her kindness for granted, it really feels it makes me feel a certain type of way, because I just want her to be the person that you know enjoys doing good to people. As you are doing good to people and you see that these people are appreciating this good you are doing to them, you want to do more, and it will inspire you to want to touch lives more. And we all know that Nello is that kind of person that really loves to be good to people. So if it's really sad that she's experiencing this with someone she has really, really been of help to. So let me take more comments. Nello, this comment is for Cook with Kush. Nello, I want to sincerely thank you for showing us both sides. I really appreciate your openness. Now, Uche, you have to understand boundaries and don't get carried away. You have a one in a million aunt, and that is the truth. The next comment is from Prof. Kendo, and he said, I shouted Jesus when I heard she took your husband's vehicle without permission, even when he's at home. That's the height of intolerable insolence. Now wow, now wow, now wow. So imagine that as Uche just drove out with the car and the husband got a business call. Oh, Oga Francis, where are you? I need you to come and maybe deliver this or do this or business or something. And then he's going to say, oh, sorry, my wife's maid took my car out. Give me 30 minutes. Let me wait for her to come back. Does it even make sense? It doesn't make sense in any way, especially when you are not aware that the person took your car, especially when you are not prepared. Like you just dress up, come out, and your car is not there. It doesn't make any sense, and that was really, really disrespectful of Uche to do. Another person said, this is Ziggy Nnamani. Ziggy is someone that is always talking about her maid. And this particular woman, she and her maid, don't go there. Ziggy Namani said, I've always been a firm believer in being a bipolar employer or boss to your staff, where they don't know you are such a kind or great person, but they can't, where they know you are such a kind, great person, but they can't tell what you can do when they mess up. When people figure you out, they will always give you what they know you take. A shock factor once in a while helps. Sorry guys, I had to change my location because they interrupted power and I have to come and face the window instead of backing the window, right? So let's continue reading comments. The next comment here is the last comment that we read was from Ziggy Namani, and if you know Ziggy, you know that she doesn't play with her mates. But let's continue. This next person is saying, your ranting is totally valid. That was very disrespectful of her. I hope she learns and does better. If not, you have to make the difficult decision of letting her go after she's done with studies. This is from Yeka. She said, Uche, you are privileged 100%. You have a boss that buys you skincare, took you on vacation, is training you, helps your family, even taught you how to drive, and with her influence you got a monetized YouTube channel, and you have the audacity to disrespect her. Omo, better wise up and give yourself brain. You have become so comfortable without appreciating your growth through God and your boss. Una if Nelo treated her bad, they would drag her. Now she's treated her like a human being. The same thing. Um Nelo cut down a lot of privileges. If not, Uche would not value anything. Each time I see your video, I genuinely smile and say this woman is living the life. May God surround you with good people that will appreciate you. And that comment is from at Yeka_K. This comment got a lot of people. This next comment I'm about to read got a lot of likes, and the person said, "This is what happens when you go out drinking tequila with your house help." When I saw that video, I was like, what? Now imagine the long hand you give her without us seeing. Mama, you caused it for yourself. Uche already has a nonchalant personality just by looking at her. I'm sure she's even feeling like the second madam in your house. I hope you adjust her or she gets worse. And 53 people liked this comment. This person is blaming Nelo Okeke for being so kind or being so open with Uche. But I don't think so. I feel like people's kindness should not be taken for granted. If Nelo felt like she needed to treat Uche the way she would expect to be treated if she's the one in Uche's position, I feel like the right thing for the person that is being treated nice to do is to reciprocate that kindness with a lot of respect, appreciation, and setting healthy boundaries, you know. So let's read the next comment. Somebody said Uche does not understand the restored power. Somebody said Uche does not understand how cold and brutal the outside world is. It's really, really well. Another person said it's called familiarity. Moral lesson: know your boundaries, Uche, and everyone taking liberty for license. Even your hubby's birthday video interview, she didn't address him as sir when giving her birthday shout out. Yes, I noticed, but forgive her and call her out whenever she's out of line. Love your vlog and transparency. That comment is from Oluchi Uzo 4727. Gladys Somto said she has lived with you for too long and she has started being too comfortable with you. Ada Okeke said, it's like Uche is now too comfortable. It's the audacity for me. Them know the advice person now. Well done, Nelo. If you ask me, I think Uche should live for a bit and see how the real world is. The problem is you might realize you don't even need her and it will be too late for her to come back. That comment is from Ugo Chini Ama 909. The truth is that Uche has forgotten her place in your house. She have to be reminded of her position in the house. She's not supposed to abuse your kindness towards her. Apologies on her behalf, please. That comment is from Florence. Favor said, first of all, I want to apologize on behalf of Uche for the total lack of respect and disregard she's shown towards you and your husband. You both don't deserve it. You both don't deserve any of it. Uche, if you can see this, sincerely apologize and take deliberate effort to make amends and never let the familiarity bring contempt. Lastly, Omo, I'm appalled by the many number of comments asking that Nelo sends Uche away. Just looks like you have been waiting for this moment to say it. Nelo already says she and Uche are good now and she was only just venting to us. Nelo, it is well. I pray God continually gives you the wisdom to handle the affairs of your home. I love you all. So a lot of people had a lot of things to say, and I think I'll stop reading comments now. You can go to Nelo's page and see all the comments for yourself and watch the full video. But what I really have to say is that Nelo is a good person, a very, very good person, and does not deserve being disrespected or taken for granted because she's kind. Am I saying Uche is a bad person? No, Uche also is a good person. And just like everybody is saying, she's probably feeling too comfortable that this is my home, I can do anything I want. Just like when teenagers want to rebel against their parents, except that Uche is no longer a teenager, she's a young adult. So I feel like she needs to really relax, calm down, and remember that this person is being kind to her, and this kindness shouldn't be taken for granted at all. I believe that if she goes through the comments of this video, the comment section of this video, she would definitely remember that Nelo has been nothing but kind to her. So guys, let me know. Even Nelo asks people to give her the best advice on how she'll be punishing these girls if they disrespect her. And so you can go to her channel and drop your advice. For me, I feel like when she says something, she should stand on it. If she say there's no more allowance for you if you do this, she should stand on not giving allowance. If she say you are no longer driving because you disobeyed me, she should stand on it. That way the respect will come back. And as for Uche, you really need to try as much as possible to be respectful to your aunt. She has been nothing but kind to you. Do not try and take it for granted. You know that a lot of people on social media love you and they appreciate you because your aunt puts you in a good light for people. She has never really said anything bad about you. That's because that shows that you too, you are also a good person. But it just feels like now you are diverting or getting distracted from being the good person that you are. You're starting to take your auntie's kindness and generosity lightly. You know, probably it doesn't mean anything to you anymore. But don't do that. Just keep being the good girl that you've always been, or even be a better person, because like it or not, this lady has really impacted your life in so many ways. Even people that are living with their parents do not have the privileges that you've had all these years. You've traveled abroad, you've been able to open your own YouTube channel, monetize it, you know, you dress well, eat well. You shouldn't take all these things for granted, and don't let anybody to distract you. Don't let anybody distract you or tell you to change or make you feel like you are being used in the house. I don't think you're being used based on what you guys have shown us. I think you are loved, and your auntie loves you so much, even your uncle. So you have to reciprocate that love that they have for you on them by giving them respect. You can't give them money, not at least not at this point. The only thing you can give them is respect. So you have to really, really respect them, set healthy boundaries, and whatever will offend them, try not to do it. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.